We are in Beirut, and Beirut is a part of West Asia this weekend as long as this war goes. In Beirut, the question that is most recently asked, will there be war or will there be no war? How much will Lebanon be involved in this war? Already, more than 40 people in Lebanon have died in southern Lebanon. One person is a Reuters journalist. We are speaking to the Minister of Information to ask him all these questions. Take a look at this exclusive interview that I had. Everybody's asking about Lebanon and what this war would look like in Lebanon. As a Lebanese government, what are the precautions or the preparations, or what is your stand on the future between Lebanon and the Israelis at the border?
The government is working with all its forces just to prevent Lebanon to fall into a war with Israel. This is the first thing we are doing, and the first thing President Mikati is doing in his regional visits, and maybe later in his international visits, in all the contacts he is doing every day. But on another hand, we are working on a plan. We have a crisis cell that is meeting every day. All the ministries are involved. We are getting more ready every day to have every possible precaution in case a war might happen in the south. In Lebanon, we are prepared as much as we can, and as much as the economy can allow us to be ready. As you know, we have critical problems. We have a big economical collapse. The lira collapsed. We are not in a good health as a country. President Mikati said that the war decision is in the hands of Israel, while the peace decision is in the hands of Lebanon and the government of Lebanon. In case the war happens, I can assure you that Lebanese people will be unified, and we will be ready to face this war as much as we can.
Well, the RSF report has recently concluded that it was deliberately a strike. Issam Abdallah and other Lebanese journalists were deliberately hit. Issam Abdallah unfortunately died, others were injured. What measures, as a Minister of Information, or what do you have to say about this?
First, let me tell you, in our opinion, Issam was not hit, he was assassinated. It was very clear that there were around 7 journalists in an uncovered area, wearing all the necessary signage. They had the bulletproof jackets with the press written, with the helmets and everything. And Israel assassinated Issam and tried to assassinate the rest of them. What I want to say also is that I met Issam the same day in the south, and he interviewed me, unfortunately. What we did here is that we wrote letters to Reuters and AFP asking them to be very straightforward in condemning Israel in the killing that happened in the south. The second step is that the government of Lebanon filed a complaint against Israel in the Security Council of the United Nations. And our delegation in Geneva also filed another complaint to the UN High Commissioner for the Human Rights, stating that Israel killed Issam Abdallah and tried to kill the other journalists.